Hello, friends and colleagues, fellow Pennsylvania principals. My name is John Ross. I am the president of the Pennsylvania Principals Association. This is my vlog, second edition of my vlog. Welcome to it. I hope you find it helpful and useful. I want to begin by, first of all, on behalf of our association and for what it's worth, just say how proud I am to be a principal right now because of the work that I hear and see and learn about that's taking place all over Pennsylvania right now. There are so many principals that are just working and extending themselves beyond whatever our job was ever supposed to be, dealing with situations that we were never trained to deal with. And it just fills me with so much pride to be a part in some small way of that impact that's taking place all over Pennsylvania. I know you are all working so hard, and I know much of what you do goes unnoticed, and I appreciate it for whatever it's worth. And I'm sure there are a lot of families that appreciate it too and haven't had a chance to tell you or share with you. And I'm sure a lot of your teachers appreciate it too and haven't had a chance to share or tell you about it. So I want to begin by thanking you for that and thanking you for the honor to represent you as president of this association. For this vlog, I wanted to talk about a phrase that's I'm seeing jumping around more and more often, being used more and more often in these times of COVID pandemic, and that's the phrase toxic positivity, as if positivity can be toxic. So I think by definition, there may be a slither of a point here, but I don't know why we need to give it a new name. Toxic positivity is when people are so positive that they don't recognize the problems that exist. So if the captain of the Titanic was talking about how beautiful this iceberg was that we were about to hit or something along those lines, I get it. I don't see what's wrong with just saying hypocrisy or somebody that's not realistic or whatever. So I feel like this is a way to kind of subversively diminish people that are positive. I love people that are positive. I embrace people I'm attracted to people that are positive. That positivity is infectious. And I think it's so important, especially right now. It's so important that we remain positive, that we fight back, push back on the notion that you can be too positive or that you could be toxically positive. Hypocrisy is a bad thing. Saying everything's great and wonderful and lovely when it's really not, that's not good. But trying to provide hope, trying to do positive things for your school community. Some of the things that I've seen talk about how, if a principal does shout outs at faculty meetings, something that I do, by the way, principals giving treats to the staff and trying to do these nice little things for the staff is not really, it's toxic positivity because it's ignoring the fact that teachers are putting their lives on the line. And listen, principals are putting their lives on the line too. Like we're there, we're out there. Some of us are pretty old, and our lives are just as valuable as everyone else's. And it just annoys me. It just really bothers me that people want to shoot down and demean people that are positive in trying times. This is how we get through trying times together. So my message to my fellow principals is: don't let the haters bring you down. Don't let the people change you. Don't for a second hesitate about trying to be positive and do positive things, because if there's one thing I've come to learn in my years as a principal, that positivity is, as I said earlier, is infectious, and negativity is even more infectious. And sometimes the absence of positivity is promotes negativity. So you have to try to keep a positive face. You have to try to push positive things out there. Try to highlight the things. There's so many amazing stories that are happening right now that wouldn't have happened if we weren't in this pandemic. Things that are teachers that are doing miraculous things in light of their situation. Children that are overcoming obstacles. So there are things to be positive about. Okay? Pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. The mental and physical well-being of your teachers and of your students is of the utmost importance. Comes before everything else. The mental and physical well-being of your teachers, your students, Everyone with whom you are responsible as a principal, including yourself, is of the utmost importance. You cannot expect your teachers to be there for the students when they are not there for themselves, when they have not taken proper care of themselves. That needs to be your focus. Now, in light of that, that doesn't mean that you cannot be positive. That doesn't mean that you have to, because we have this situation, that you have to be doom and gloom. As I said, that is just going to be an endless spiral of negativity. Let the negative people be negative. Don't waste your time on them. Don't give them the honor of having your time. Your time should be reserved for the people who are productive, who are constructive, who are doing what they can in order to make the best out of this situation. Some people are just negative. That's just the way things are. They refuse to see any sort of positive in any situation. They see the cloud in every silver lining. So they're there, they're going to be there, you're not going to change them. Don't be afraid of being accused of being toxically positive, or whatever that might be. You can't let that stop you from trying to do what's best for your kids, what's best for your teachers. So balance those two things, okay? But don't let it deter you from trying to do what you know to be best for your school, for your students, and for your teachers. Positivity breeds hope. Positivity brings people together. There's a couple of things that I've heard before. I think of the fish philosophy, which goes back ages, right? Where you choose your attitude. You wake up every morning and you make a decision. What's my attitude going to be today? How am I choosing to bring my positivity or negativity into every situation with every person that I'm interacting with? So choosing that attitude, choosing to be positive, is incredibly important. Okay, and the other thing I think about is John Gordon. I'm a huge fan of John Gordon. He spoke at our Pennsylvania Principals Association conference a couple of years ago. And one of the things he talks about is that no matter what the detractors say, no matter what kind of negativity is being focused and pushed in your direction, show up, do the work. You've got the right reason, the right motivation to be there, to be doing the job that you're doing. You've been chosen, you've been selected, you've been given the honor of being able to lead a school. Show up, do the work. Do what you know is best. Do what you've learned is best. Your training, your experience, your judgment teaches you what is the best thing to do, and do it in a positive way. And the people that are going to be negative, sometimes you have to accept the fact that you're not going to be able to change them. Okay? So please avoid playing into this toxic positivity notion, whatever it might be, by doing whatever you need to do to be responsible for your teachers and for your students, and say, here's the issues, and we're going to take care of these issues and get feedback and do what you need to do in order to rectify those issues. But don't let the existence of negative things stop you from being a positive person and stop you from trying to do everything within your power, in order to take any situation, not just COVID and this pandemic, but any situation that you're presented with, and approaching it in a positive fashion. And I'm telling you, it will pay off in the long run. People will appreciate it. People will flock to you. People will look to you as a leader. And I think in the long run, those of us that take that approach are going to far outnumber the people that want to be toxic negativity. Such a silly thing to think about. I can't even think of the right phrasing for it. Okay, so don't let that slow you down. Don't let the haters slow you down. Don't let the detractors stop you from doing what you know is best, is my message. So that's it for this edition of the President's Vlog for the PA Principals Association. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope that you all get some well-deserved rest and relaxation with your families, with those that you love. And keep on doing what you're doing and making us proud at the PA Principals Association. And if we can ever be of any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can find us on social media. You found us on YouTube. We're there to help in any way, shape, or form that we can possibly. Okay, happy holidays, everyone, and happy New Year. We'll see you next month.